Next question is question number 7. And the question number 7 says there are chances of having a heart attack in a patient is 40%. But this can be reduced by either doing meditation and yoga or by doing by the prescription of certain drugs. So this reduces the chances of heart attack by 30% and by 20%. So still the chances of having a heart attack for a patient is 40%. Is 40%. So let's say let even be even reducing heart attack by choosing medication and yoga and E2 being even for choosing prescription of drugs. And both these events, it's also said that these two options are with equal probabilities. So probability of even and the probability of E2 are these are the equal properties of, and let's say that A, B, and even of getting a heart attack. Getting a heart attack for a patient. So probability of getting a heart attack for a patient when he is doing meditation and yoga, it reduces by 30%. So that means it's still 70%. So if it's reduced by 30%, so that means still there is 70%. So 70% of risk is still there. And it's also said that the 40% of these patients will get a heart attack. So it's 70% of 40%. So that should be 70/100 into 40 upon 10 is 2800 by 10,000. So that should be 28 by 100. That is 28% still getting a heart attack by a patient is choosing meditation and yoga. So now a person getting a heart attack if he goes by the prescription of drugs. So prescription of drugs reduces the chances by 25%. And if 25% are reduced, so that means that we still have a chances of getting a heart attack of 75%, and out of the 75, the 40% can get a heart attack. So that should be 75 by 100 into 40 by 100, which gives me it's 20, 30, and it's 10,000. So it's still 30% risk of getting a heart attack. Now, what's been asked in the question is, we have the person gets a heart attack, and we have to find that he was doing meditation and yoga. So we are going to value this using the condition of reverse probability, that is using Bayes theorem. So this gives me that it would be equal to probability of E1 into probability of A by E1, or probability of E1 into probability of A by E1 plus probability of E2 into probability of A by E2. So this gives the probability of E1 is R and A by E1 is 28 by 100. So it's once again R into 28 by 100 plus probability of E2 is R and it's 25. So this gives me 28 by 200 upon 28 by 200 plus 30 upon 200. So that should be equal to 28 by 200 upon it's 58 plus 200, 200, 200 gets cancelled. So we are left with 20 8 by 58. So that should be equal to it's 28 by 58. So that should be equal to 14 by 29. So our answer for getting an heart attack of the person was doing meditation and yoga was is 49. So that's the answer to question number 7. And thank you for watching.